easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing the answering your assumptions about me, and I'm going to do my makeup whilst I do it because I thought, why the fuck not? Like, what's stopping me from doing that? Nothing. So we're just going to do it. My skin, as you can tell, is horrendous, but we're just going to deal. I feel like I say that a lot on my channel, like, we're just gonna deal. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have to deal. Whatever life throws at us, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Should that be my little motto? We're just gonna deal. Just gonna deal, babes. Just gonna deal. So yeah, let's get into the makeup and the assumptions. I did one of these videos before, so I'll link that down below or in the little iCards up here. But I'm gonna try and answer like different questions because more people have followed me on Instagram since that video, and I just have like more interaction with you guys, so I thought it'd be fun to do it again. Yeah, and if I'm looking this way, it's because my mirror is here. So one I got a lot was that I'm manipulative, and I thought this would be like a juicy one to start off with because honestly, when I'm ill, then yeah, I am very manipulative, and it's a really bad trait. I think the problem is that when you have an illness, and I need to be doing my makeup as well, like I can't multitask. I don't know why I said I'm going to do my makeup as well because I literally cannot multitask at all. What am I doing? Why do I do this to myself? Yeah, so when I'm ill I can be very, very manipulative. It's just a bad trait that I have. I feel like when I'm ill, so when I'm ill, I feel like it works in my favour, but it actually works really against me, like, because at the time I'm like, oh yeah, I have so much, like, like control over my life, I can do what I want and get away with it. But in reality I'm doing the wrong things and it is working against me. Honestly, I'd say day to day I'm not a manipulative person, however I've always known how to get my own way, and I don't want to sound like a brat by saying that, but I think some people are just good at knowing how people work, and I think that I'm one of them people that I'm quite good at reading people and knowing how to kind of, it's essentially getting what you want, but it sounds really bad when you say that. So yeah, it's like a conscious effort to not be manipulative or not like try and get my own way, because that's just not a healthy way to live and it's really unfair on others. So yeah, I suppose that clears that up. I feel like that makes me sound like a really bad person, but it's the truth. I feel like everyone has bad traits though, and like I'd say that's one of my bad traits, but it's quite good that I'm conscious of it and aware that I am doing it, so that I can not do it, if that makes sense. I'm going to use MAC Face and Body today. Just feeling it today. Just feeling it. Honestly, can't multitask to save my life. One is that I have a short temper, and I would say that I don't have a short temper. I'd say that I'm actually quite a patient person. However, when I get angry, I get angry if I'm angry, but it takes a bit to get me to that stage. I don't get angry at like little things. I try to like see the bigger picture. I do try and do that, but I find it quite difficult. But again, it's just something that I'm conscious of, but I don't think I have a short temper. I think I'm pretty, you know, I can be pretty patient. Little things don't really irritate me that much. Mom? Mom? Yeah. Would you say I have a short temper? A little bit. A little bit. Not bad. Not as bad as I used to? No. Yeah, I agree. And I'm just going to go over the top with the EX1 liquid foundation just because I am tanned and it kind of matches, but I just want it a bit more dewiness and a bit darker. Whoa, I forgot how dark this was. This is like my holiday foundation. A lot of them were about my sexuality and whether I was like bi-curious or ever been bi-curious or that kind of thing. And no, that is not true. I'd say I've always just been straight and I've never really questioned it, so yeah, I just know that I am. I forgot how much this foundation is so nice. That doesn't even make sense. I forgot how much this foundation is so nice. I forgot how nice this foundation is. I literally haven't used it and it's probably out of date actually. Oops. Bad skin and out of date foundation. Welcome to my beauty channel. Nice to see you here. Hope you enjoy. Another one says, I assume that you're extremely cautious over who you trust. And I think this is quite interesting actually. Initially, when I saw that question, I was like, yeah, definitely me. But in reality, like at face value level, I would say that I am actually quite trustworthy. I open up to a lot of people online and I'm not kind of ashamed in that way. However, with the deep shit, I don't trust like anyone. I'd literally say I trust 3 people and one of them person is my CPN who's leaving, so it's like my CPN, Pip and Dylan, and even then I find it difficult to open up because I worry about like feeling like a burden and like that they're not that they're not gonna like care, because I know that they will care, but it's more on my side. I'm like, oh, I can deal with it, it's fine. And in reality sometimes that really shoots me in the foot because I cannot deal with things. I would say I'm actually quite a trustworthy person. Unless you give me a reason not to trust you, I would trust you. I'm also quite a, what's the word? Foundation in hair. Not the word. I got the new Laura Mercier powder. This is so exciting just because it's so bloody expensive, and I was like, this is the 3rd one, guys. Like, this is so sidetracked, but this is my 3rd one. That's how much I love it, and it's like expensive shit, so honestly, worth every penny. Worth every single damn. Sometimes I wish that in the UK we had like, not pennies, but we had dimes, just because it sounds so much nicer. Like, at work I'd love to be like, and here's your change, it's a dime. Is that only me? Do I only think about shit like that? I don't know. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, basically, unless you give me a reason not to trust you, I'm normally quite trustworthy. And that's what I was talking about. I'm gullible, so I will believe most things people tell me, because I'm like, why would they lie? And then they're like, I was lying, why would you believe that? And I'm like, well, why wouldn't I believe that? Another assumption that I got a lot was that I'm rich. And I would say that I'm like nowhere near rich. However, my family have always lived comfortably. I've always been fortunate enough to, like, I'm very, very privileged in many aspects of my life. Like, I have 2 parents that are still together, that love each other. I have a roof over my head. I've always had birthday presents, always had Christmas presents, always had dinner on the table. Like, we've always got by, and I wouldn't say we're rich, but we're definitely fortunate, and we're definitely not rich, but definitely not poor or like less fortunate. We're in a comfortable position, and yeah. That's really all I have to say about that one. I love this powder. Okay, just sidetrack. I just want to listen to some tunes just for like 2 seconds. Sorry if you wanted to have some more assumptions. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I had the weirdest feeling yesterday. Now you're gone, feel like I'm joking. Nas, Laguna. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Then we wouldn't have to wait so long. We could be married. And guess which film this reminds me of? My heart's a stereo, it beats for you, so listen close. Hear my thoughts in every note. Melody was meant for you. Sing along to my stereo. If I was just another dusty record on the shelf, would you blow me up and play me like everybody else? If I asked you to scratch my back, could you manage that? Fiona, this is the blush you got me. My heart's stereo, it beats for you, so listen close. Hear my thoughts in every note. Oh. Another assumption was that I don't like pineapple on pizza, and in all honesty, I have never ever tried pineapple on pizza. It doesn't really appeal to me, not gonna lie, doesn't really appeal to me. However, I would give it a try if I had to. If it was, you know, a situation where I was offered it, I would try it. Do I think I'd like it? I really don't know. However, I'm solid in being the part of the group that, you know, like, haven't necessarily tried it, but probably wouldn't like it. Do you know what I mean? Right, let's get on to the eyes after the glowy skin. Look how glowy I am. Glowy Chloe. Call me Chloe because I'm a glowy. Sorry if anything's moved. My camera overheated, so I had to like go and sort it out. So it's a bit later now, but I'm going to go on to eyes. What am I going to do? Okay, so yeah, this is what I was saying. I basically take the Sleek palette and just use these two colours. I put this one in the crease, really, really simply. And then I just put the sparkly colour, like the highlight, all over the lid. One assumption is that I love food. And that's actually, like, I'm going to be one of them annoying people. I'm not a massive foodie. Like, you know, some people are just like all about food, like love food, love going out for food, love eating food. I see food as like something to get me through the day as opposed to something that I love to do. Like, I like the social aspect of food sometimes, like going out for food, but I wouldn't choose to go out if I could make it at home. I mean, I like Chinese food, that's my favourite food, but it always makes me feel sick after I eat it, so I'm a bit of a bit of a predicament with it. I'm not a massive foodie. I'm just gonna be one of those people like standing by myself like, hey, not a foodie. I'm just not. I never have been. I used to be picky when I was younger, now I'm like not picky at all. I eat mostly, well, I'm vegetarian, but I would eat like anything really, but just not a massive foodie. So many of these are so flippin' nice and sweet. It just makes me like my heart go ooh. One assumption is that you smoke / you used to. I definitely used to smoke when I was in hospital. I picked it up as a bad habit. I think I've spoken about this before. Like, in hospital, it was a social thing. Like, it was honestly just the social aspect of it, because like all of the people, see, can't multitask. All of the people that I wanted to speak with or like be friends with when I was younger. How old was I when I started smoking? I think I was 18. They used to smoke, and then because I wanted to be friends with them, I would smoke too, and then obviously I got addicted to it. I actually have given up, and I only smoke when I'm with Pip or when I'm out drinking, and that's probably like loads of people are gonna be like, oh, that's so gross, like whatever, but in all honesty, I like it, so I do it. I don't smoke day to day though. Like, I wouldn't wake up and have a fag. Someone said a really funny one, and it's literally the weirdest thing, but I feel like your toes are very long and possibly crooked. No, my toes are actually they go in a line down. Don't think I've ever spoke about toes before, but oh, I have actually. I remember in a video with Olivia and Pip we spoke about feet.
I like your toe thing. Her toes rank though.
Yeah,
mine are worse. Mine, they're like fingers. Look, they've got like proper knuckles.
Mine are bent.
Mine are just a bit...
Yours are cute. You got like TV toes, like your nails are like TVs.
TVs?
I don't know, square. I don't know why I said TV.
TV toes! It's like a new thing. We could do rate who's got the nicest feet on like...
Okay, yeah.
To show.
Do you want my foot fetish?
I think you've got the nicest feet. Me?
Yeah.
But mine are all knobbly.
I think all toes.
Yeah, but they're quite like petite. Like
yeah,
like
yours are petite
cute,
and
but
yours
ours
are
a bit thick.
straight. Mine is thick.
No, and chubby. I have chubby feet. What can I say? Just so attractive, aren't I? I feel like I look so different with mascara on compared to not with mascara on. It's gone really weird today. Oh, it's because I haven't done my eyebrows. My eyebrows! A lot of them is that like I'm struggling a lot more than I let on. And I would say I'm not necessarily struggling, but I don't always let on to you guys how I'm like feeling in the moment. Just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. So say for example, I'm not feeling top notch. Like I wouldn't let on that I'm not feeling good until afterwards. So maybe like, I don't know, a couple of weeks after I'll be like, oh, 2 weeks ago I was like feeling not very good. It's a hard one. I'm just not very good at expressing my emotions in the moment. Like, you know, with all the trust thing that I was on about earlier, like I don't like talking about it in the actual time that I need to, and that's something that I really, really need to work on. I think as I'm growing up, I need to like mature a bit and just be like, you know what, I'm not feeling great, I am struggling a bit and it's making me sad, but I don't do that at the moment, but I will get that one day. I feel like I will. So with that one, I would say yes and no, because it's kind of a bit like, who knows. And let's do a last one. Let's try and find a juicy one. Okay, I've got a few. First one is that you are secretly a cat person but in denial. No, I'm a dog person, but I do like cats. Like, it's not like I hate cats, I have a thing against cats. I love cats, but I'm a dog person. Like Albie, number one, always. Albie before everyone, except Pip. And the last one is like you struggle to find the motivation to film videos. I'm gonna be honest with you. YouTube is not always easy. And when I say that, I don't mean that YouTube is necessarily hard. Just because it's not easy doesn't mean that it's hard. You do have to kind of not perform, because it's not a fake thing. It's not like you're acting, but you do have to kind of perform, because otherwise if I just sat there and I was like, hi guys, welcome back to another video, like it doesn't work. You have to be very enthusiastic, and I'm naturally not a very enthusiastic person. I'm just not. So I do find it difficult at times to find the motivation or even like the energy just to film. I think, in all honesty, once you get in the swing of it, it's fine. It's like, okay, I'm going to film a video, like I know what I'm doing, but it's once you get out of the swing of it and out of habit, it's really difficult to like pick it back up. Like I said, I'm not naturally a very enthusiastic person. I'm kind of quite, like if I like something, I'll like it, but I'll low-key like it, not like, oh my god, I love this. Like, I'm just not like that. I'm just like, yeah, really like that. It's a great thing. So finding the enthusiasm is quite difficult, as opposed to like the motivation. Like I have the motivation, like I want to film videos, like I love filming, but the enthusiasm isn't always there, and faking it is just so flipping obvious. Like if you're not feeling it and you fake it, like you can do it for the first maybe like 2 minutes, and then after that it's just like bullshit, because like I'll go to edit a video back and I'll just be like, I'm so boring. Like I'm so like not in the mood for it, and it's just not cool. Sideline, for everyone wondering, I always get so many questions on what I use to highlight my collarbones and like my décolletage. It's just this like old palette from Primark. It's called Gold Rush. I don't know if they still do it or they do something similar. And I basically just take this bronzy colour and just swoop it on. And it just looks nice, I think. But yeah, I think it's hard to find the enthusiasm more than anything else. So yeah. But that's today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. I've enjoyed chatting with you guys. I love interacting with you guys on Instagram, so go hit me up on Instagram if you don't already. That's where I post all like my YouTube things. Like, I'm more confident now with posting YouTube things. I had a chat with my friend Charles. She was like, why don't you post more about it? And it's like, for ages I felt really embarrassed about YouTube and like just didn't want to post about it because of like the people from my hometown. Not that they say anything bad about it, but it's just I don't want to come across as annoying. But now I'm like, you know what, I don't fucking care. So yeah, if you want to see me not fucking care on YouTube, on Instagram even, hit me up. But I'm gonna love you and leave you. I hope you enjoyed today. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, and I will see you on Monday for a mental health video. Bye!